Hello guys and welcome to another video. Today I'm doing this beautiful Frankenstein with some animations. As always I'm using CodePen, and in my HTML file I don't have a lot of things going on, and in the CSS file I have only 3 colors, which is a record for me, and I'm going to comment my border in the box. As for the HTML, I'm going to write a lot of classes. It's going to be a local video, so stay tuned until the end to see the final result. I'm going to start with the yellow canvas, and inside it I will have a black canvas. Also inside the black canvas I'm going to have a face and probably a face copy class. Yes, that's better. I'm going to end my face with some hair. Alright. In the yellow canvas it's actually like a yellow box and nothing more there, and then the same with the black canvas. You don't have to write all the properties again and again, just do a copy paste and you will be ready. Of course this is going to be my yellow canvas. Yes, that's better. And now the black one. Just make it a little bit smaller. Okay, and now as for the face, my face, I think it's going to be green. Yep. Okay, we're getting closer now. And finally for the hair, face copy first, width and height 100% and nothing else. Now for the hair, I'm going to use the Clippy Tool. You saw me use it many times in the past. You want a weird shape for the hair, and then of course adjust the properties. You want a big width, almost 100%. And then we are going to continue with a wound. It will have a horizontal line and there are 3 vertical lines. Okay, now I want the wound not to be perfect straight. I want to rotate it, and I think it's the first time you'll see me rotate something, I'm not sure. You just want to transform, rotate, and then 170 degrees for this wound. The rotation, as you probably know, is from 0 to 36 degrees. And now I'm going to continue with the vertical lines. They look nice, I think. Okay, and now let's continue with the ears, the mouth, the eyes, the nose. Here left and right is going to be the same. And the same is going to be the left eye and the right eye. Now inside the left eye I'm going to have a yellow eye and a pupil. And just copy paste the same for the right eye. Okay. All the code is going to be in the description box, as long as with the Clippy Tool that you saw me using earlier. Okay, I prefer the ears to be a little radius. To have a border radius, like 30%, it's okay. And now as for the eyes, of course I want them to be orange. Okay, and adjust the border here. I will have a left, right and top border. Alright, that's nice. And I want it to be a little bit more left. Nice. It's exactly the same for the right eye. Nothing else. Now the yellow, it's going to be pretty much the same, just the colors needs to be yellow, and probably a little bit smaller. Way better. To finish the eyes, I'm going to have a glass pupil, and it's just going to be a black glass. Okay, let's continue now with the brow, nose and mouth. I usually have 2 brows, but now I'm going only to have 1. And as for the nose and the mouth, they're going to be pretty simple. I'm going to have a screw, which will have a cent index like -1 or something, because I don't want to see it, and some bigger screws left and right. Alright, now I'm going to use the Clippy Tool. Yeah, make a weird shape and put it in the top of the eyes. Alright, so now continue with the nose. I want something to be quite roundish, like 40 or 50% border radius, and then border bottom left. Yeah, nice. As for the mouth, I'm going to do pretty much the same thing. Use the Clippy Tool and find exactly what you like. Maybe you don't have the same taste, so you don't have to do it exactly as I do it. I'm going to change a little bit the mouth. Yeah, that's better. And now, as for the screws, that it's going to be a big part of our project here. They're going to have the animations. Just make a big shape with a black border. And now as for the animations, the name will be Spin Me. It will be for 5 seconds, and we will see the animation 5 times. If you want to do more things with animations, just let me know and I will do them. Now I make a small change in the HTML. You want the screws, the big screws, to be inside the class of small screw. Okay, and now as for the animations, I'm going to write only for 0 seconds and for 100 seconds. Yeah, something like this. Make a nice color. It's an orange color, and the scale is going to be 1.3. Alright. And now I'm going to continue with the body of our Frankenstein. Once again, write all your classes and then going to scss. I'm going to write the orange canvas in the beginning of my CSS. Of course, it's going to be down, not the top. Alright. And pretty much the same with the black around canvas. Okay. Now I think I'm going to skip some parts, because this video is going to be too long if I write everything, and the important was the animation. So I just added some parts in the CSS, like the keyboard and the knees, but it's not something difficult. You can see the code, and of course in the HTML. Right, and okay, this is the final result, and I think it's very beautiful. If you did like it, please share and subscribe.